with this idea of like open-mindedness in the time that you've been around and the time teaching this course, have you seen this idea of open-mindedness change maybe if like the proliferation of phones and social media, or has it remained constant like amongst the college student you've met?
Dude, that's such a cool question. And I have what I think is a good answer. I actually think that people on their phones in their personal lives in that way are more closed-minded. When I talk to students in class, they're more open-minded than they were 30 years ago. Probably in your life, you're a little bit more closed down. You're throwing stuff out there in lots of ways, but I actually think when I put a microphone in front of people's faces, what I hear back is more open-mindedness, which is kind of interesting. Be careful about your online presence, man. Who's next?
Before a lot of your classes, you say, hey, guys, this is a really good one. You really need to pay attention. Is there one in all the years you've taught that you're like, wow, that was a great class. That was a great topic, great conversation?
Ah, man, hang on.
Did I stump you?
Yeah. You know what? It's the one that led me to no longer lecture in class. It's that class. I can't even tell you. I was on fire in a way, man. They said, that was amazing. That was great. And I asked them what they remembered, and they remembered not a single thing. And I said, I will never do that again. I don't remember what I was talking about, but that was probably 9 years ago.
What was the difference between like that class and what you do now then?
Well, that class, it was just me talking, man. Some people raised their hand and asked some questions, but it was me just going around the classroom, and I had these great PowerPoints, and I'm just firing away, and I'm going up to the back. I think I was talking about historical racism. I was just bringing stuff in from all over. Do you have a question, bro?
Was there ever a time you genuinely disagreed with someone's opinion?
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't say it. I never say it. I mean, look, it's not just opinions. There are things that people say that are just wrong. It's like, okay, well, that didn't happen, or that's not true, or something like that. I mean, but you wouldn't know that. You know, you would say something, and I'd be like, okay, dude, that didn't happen. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to put you on the spot. So that happens sometimes.
Is there a reason you wouldn't correct it?
Yeah, because if you're up here and I correct you like that, you're going to get embarrassed. Unless I'm really careful about how I do it. And even then, it doesn't matter how careful I'm going to be, you're still going to get embarrassed. And then other people are going to be like, I don't want to get embarrassed like that, man. I don't want to volunteer. So I just let it go.
At what point is it like someone saying something that's incorrect? Are you going to step in?
If you went back and watched videos, you'll notice places, you be a volunteer, you might say something, and I'll just like restate what you said. You won't even notice, and I'll be like, that's what you mean, right? And you'll be like, yeah, that's what I meant. I'll do stuff like that. Not to change your opinion, but it's about some factual more thing that I'm just like, oh, God, I can't let that out there. Not that I can't, but I don't want you to have that. So that happens once in a while.